My dear friends, keep calm. Please, keep calm. I beg of you.
We'll calm down when we get what we want!
Yeah, Nomad's out!
Kick the Yukos out right now, or the strike will get worse!
I know just what you mean, my dear friends, and...
It's all words! We want action!
Mr. Mayor?
Yes? What now?
Excuse me, Mr. Mayor. Please forgive me for intruding like this without an appointment at all, but I'd just like to start off by saying thank you for your time. I know how precious it is.
You are completely forgiven, my dear lady. How can I help?
Do you think it would be possible to open the locks in the port?
I beg your pardon? Did you say the locks? What on earth for?
I'm actually accompanying the Yukon tribe on their long journey right now, Mr. Mayor. I've asked Captain Obo if he would take us to the other side of the lake on the Krystall to now dusk.
Oh, Captain Obo, the Krystall, the Yukons. Do go on. Anyway, it would be very ungracious of me if I were to criticize you for removing that burden from our good town. Nonetheless, I'm afraid I must refuse your request, dear lady. The locks will remain closed until further notice. This decision came from above, you understand?
Listen, Mr. Mayor. You and I both know that the real problem is that you want to keep your voters' support without ticking off your superiors. And I might just be able to help you.
Really? And exactly how might that be?
Open the locks and I'll leave with the Yukons. Then you just have to tell the authorities that I committed some kind of sabotage. They'll gladly believe you. I have a very bad reputation, you know. And that way, you'll come out smelling like a rose.
Well, I have to admit, dear lady, that your arguments have convinced me. I am authorizing you to open the port locks so the Krystall can leave. Nonetheless, you should know that there is a technical problem that means the locks have to be opened manually. I imagine that such an inconvenience isn't likely to deter a woman as determined and resourceful as you.
Do you mean that?
Yes, as the local technician is absent, I'm afraid you'll have to delve into the murky waters yourself to open the locks. Nonetheless, this should help you use the underwater mechanism.
But how am I supposed to dive?
That, dear lady, is your problem, I suppose. Do have an excellent day. Listen to me, please.
The shopkeepers are on strike for the first time in ages. That's not good business for anyone, if you want my opinion.
Well?
The mayor authorized us to open the locks, but you're going to have to do it manually, by diving into the water.
I refuse to dip any one of my old hairy toes in that pea soup. A captain does not do the work of a swab. So as there doesn't seem to be anybody else around, it looks like you're the one who'll have to do it.
I've never gone diving. But if you think I'll be fine down there, I don't mind trying.
This has to stay between the two of us, Kate. There's something you need to know about the locks. They're also there to stop the lake monster from entering the port. Anyway, that's what I heard. But at this time of day, there's no risk. That spawn of hell sleeps all day.
Where's a suit I can use?
Meet me in the shed at the far end of the seawall. There should be something just about your size. I mean, near enough, anyway.
Do you really believe there's a monster down there in that lake?
You know, 20 years ago, it really wasn't Paranor that I was afraid of. Not the deaths, the radiation. That's what people say, but the truth is that it was actually that damn monster that made me scoot away like a minnow. It was lurking around Paranor, drawn by the stench of the graves, probably. I saw its red eyes staring at me, Miss Walker. That's something you never forget.
Underwater? How am I supposed to open the lock gates?
They're kept in place with some kind of steel locks. Just try and pull them out using their mechanism.
All right. There's nothing to it.
Meet me in the shed at the end of the seawall. I opened the shed for you.
I need something that I can fill. I need something that I can fill. to get all the equipment together and get it ready before I change. No way. That's not right.
I opened the shed for you.
I have to get all the equipment together and get it ready before I change. I have to get all the equipment together and get it ready before I change. It isn't watertight enough to fill the bottles. That can't be the right setting. That can't be the right setting. It isn't watertight enough to fill the bottles. It isn't watertight enough to fill the bottles. That can't be the right setting. That can't be the right setting. That can't be the right setting. I won't be able to open the locks while the bolts are activated. What on earth could have left these marks? I won't be able to open the locks while the bolts are activated.
Well done, Kate. I couldn't have done better myself.
Well, if everything's ready, I'll go and get the Ukels right away.
In the meantime, I'll go and make sure that everything's all set. By the time you come back here with the nomads, we'll just have to cast off.
Perfect. I'll see you later, Captain.
The nomads are putting all of their junk away.
Route to travel still very long.
Important to feed great ostriches good food. Took?
Miss Кейт Уокер found another way for Ukels to cross Sacred Lake?
Yes, it's unbelievable. I found a boat that can take all of you and your herd, too. The captain, Captain Obo, is waiting for us at the port.
First, we all must wait Kirk. Guide of Ukels, made like new with his new magic leg.
Simon Steiner, the Valsenburg clockmaker, finished Kirk's prosthesis and took it to the clinic. They're going to come down together and meet us on board the Krystall.
So Ukels make use of night to pick up entire camp. Much work for us tonight.
Well done! Great! Now we're really getting somewhere.
It's just a minor setback. As long as their spiritual guide is here, in our hands, the nomads are going nowhere.
I hope you know what you're doing, Olga Efimova. The rest of my men won't be arriving for another few hours. It'll be hard to keep those savages here without breaking heads. And I don't want to create a scandal here in Valsenburg.
Don't worry, Colonel. If we do it my way, we won't need your army of mercenaries to solve the Ukel problem once and for all.
My God, what on earth can they be doing? What are they doing?
Please calm down, Captain. Sarah promised to send Steiner and Kirk down as soon as they get there from the clinic. I'm sure they'll show up.
It doesn't matter if they turn up now or an hour from now. We were supposed to leave before nighttime. I'm warning you, there's no way I'm taking my ship out onto the lake just when it's the monster's mealtime.
Listen, if it makes you feel better, we can leave tomorrow at dawn. Until then, I'll go see how everyone is getting on. And you try and calm down a bit. Everything will be fine, Captain.
Kate!
Sarah, is everything all right?
It's grandfather. He hasn't come back from the clinic.
Maybe putting on Kirk's prosthesis took more time than he thought it would.
That's just what I thought too. But when I took the funicular to go look for him in the clinic, I saw everything up there has been closed up, and there are armed men in the lobby.
Oh, maybe those are the soldiers with that colonel who's chasing us.
They're holding grandfather. I just know it. I have to go save him.
Young Takmoon is right. Miss Kate Walker must hurry and go back to clinic and save Kirk.
And grandfather, what will you do about him?
No way, I won't leave anyone behind.
Miss Kate Walker must not forget all the things that Yuckles did for her.
Remember, you owe grandfather a lot too.
Calm down, both of you. I'll bring them back, but I need the two of you to keep your heads.
Miss Kate Walker must take this. We'll need it up there.
What's that? And how can you know what I might need?
Spirits not just send really bad signs. Now, Miss Kate Walker must return back in clinic.
I'm off. In the meantime, tell the captain to be ready to leave. Too bad if it's dark out. If the colonel and his men are really up there, we'll need to leave the second I come back here with Kirk.
Apparently some of the nomads are walking around freely in the port. Can you believe that?
My dear lady, please wait!
Mr. Mayor, what is it?
Things have gotten worse. Soldiers have just arrived in Valsambor. I'm afraid the militia is the right arm of the new authorities in our country. And I don't like it. Those people have no scruples at all. They've taken over the clinic and the military.
Yes, I was just about...
If they learn I authorized you to open the locks, I'll be banished to the taiga. Oh my god, it's terrible, horrible, atrocious.
Don't worry, Mr. Mayor. We'll be leaving very soon.
Perfect, perfect. But if you're captured first, I'm counting on you to keep my name out of things, even if they use torture.
Well, it goes without saying, Mr. Mayor, that you can count on me.
That's excellent. So then, you have a good evening, dear lady.
No, I need to find something else. Those must be the controls for the car. I have to get in somehow. That's a pretty big gap. Let's try something else. Not a chance. No power. Stuck.
Listen to my voice, young Yukol. Listen to the voice of a very dear friend. Kirk, you are the guide of your people. He who shows his Yukol brothers the path of modernity and progress. These archaic migrations that you persist in perpetuating are now but ridiculous reflexes. You must take your people back where they came from and have them settle down. Build real houses, schools, and factories. The nomadic life will no longer be possible in the world of tomorrow.
A military device. Sarah was right.
The American comes, Colonel?
If she's actually
Can't
mad enough
leave
to
while
try and
they're
save
still
her nomad
there.
friend, neutralize
As for
her
taking
without
them on,
violence.
And young nomad?
Olga Efimova is on it.
I've met a lot of people in my life as a soldier, Colonel. I've seen things.
This is Dr. Olga Efimova.
Come in. Over.
What's wrong, Olga? Over, Olga.
Helmut thinks he saw the American lurking in the sick ward.
I don't know what she's up to.
You have to stop her as soon as you can.
Is that idiot psychiatrist really sure? I'm sure we would have seen Кейт Уокер enter the clinic.
Colonel, if you'd rather run the risk of letting that cow run free, it's up to you.
I hope you're not disturbing us for nothing, Olga Efimova.
What on earth happened here?
Miss Walker, come quickly!
Dr. Zamiatine, but what's going on?
It's Olga. She has brought her soldier friends into the clinic. Just after Steiner fitted Kirk's prosthesis. Then the soldiers wanted to stop them from leaving. Steiner refused to listen to them. He kicked up a fuss. So they worked him over. My friend had an attack.
Miss Walker.
I'm here, Mr. Steiner.
You have to save young Kirk. That woman, Olga, she's a real monster, you know. Your enemy, and that Colonel. Protect the Yukals from those criminals. Make sure they get to their destination.
You can count on me, Mr. Steiner.
What's wrong?
What do you intend to do, Dr. Zamiatine?
I'll take care of my friend Steiner, of course. The poor man needs help. I'm thinking of hiding him in a secret passage until the soldiers have left. But you, Miss Walker, hurry and help young Kirk.
My dear Miss Walker, your medallion, the heart, you know, it's in very good condition. It contains a lot of essential data from an XZ-2000 automaton. Everything as it were. You understand, on that particular model, the heart and intelligence were intermingled. So then, it wouldn't take all that much for you to get your friend Oscar back one day.
Yes, Mr. Steiner. Of course. I'll remember.
I'll take care of Steiner. You, go and save Kirk. Hurry, Miss Walker. I'll take care of Steiner. You, go and save Kirk.
Completely fascinated. Kirk? Oh, Kirk. If you can hear me. Please, just listen to me. Your tribe needs you. The migration can't happen without you. It's hopeless. He's unconscious. I have to wake him up. Another one of Olga's neuroleptics. Who knows how much she injected?
Kate Walker? What on earth are you doing here?
I'll explain later, Kirk. We have to get back to the tribe right away. They're waiting for us to cross the lake. I can't remove these restraints with just my hands.
There's a compartment down along the side of the bed. The staff handled it each time they released me.
There's a note stuck underneath. Oh. That banshee Olga took the time to tear up the code, of course. You didn't happen to see the code they used, did you?
It would have been hard from my perspective, Kate Walker.
This travesty must weigh a ton.
get them.
Thank you for coming back for me, Кейт Уокер. Did you see how fast I can run on my new leg?
Yes, Simon Steiner is definitely a genius craftsman.
Grandfather, did you find him? Isn't he with you now?
Your grandfather had another attack, I'm afraid. But Dr. Samyatin stabilized him and is looking after him. He's got a good chance of making it this time, too.
Кейт Уокер, we have to go.
I have to go, Sarah. Thanks for everything you and your grandfather have done for us.
No, but thank you, Kate. Here, please take this scarf so that you will remember us.
It's magnificent. Thank you, Sarah.
Goodbye, Кейt Uokер.
You have underestimated that woman, Dr. Olga Efimova.
Doubtless. But the game isn't over yet, Colonel.
Indeed. And we are going to change the rules as well.
I'm not sure drinking at the helm is a great idea, Captain.
It's not a great idea to go sailing off into these waters at the Lake Spirit's mealtime either. In fact, it's completely insane.
Captain, please don't start talking again about that so-called
It's him! It's the lake monster! Oh my god!
Not at all, Captain. Look outside.
Just what we needed.
We can't go around?
That would take us off the route for Nahodotsk. We'd end up losing far too much time. We'd be better off trying to use the crystal's breakers to get through the ice instead. Go on down into the machine room and try to start them up.
The breakers? What are they?
Well, just like the name says, they break the ice. That's what let us operate as a ferry to the amusement park in Baranor, even when the lake was completely frozen. The good old days.
When I get down to the machine room, what do I do?
Turn on the breakers, lower them down to the ice, and make sure you adjust the power. If you need any help, I can guide you from up here.
Take it easy on the bottle while I'm in the machine room, please. I'm counting on you.
What on earth? Go and turn on the damn breakers for me now, instead of preaching the good word.
All right, I'm going.
And on the double, please. Because if we stay stuck like this, we're just like a worm wriggling about on the end of a hook for that monster lurking below us.
Too seasick. Zah.
Migration never go anywhere near Nahodosk. Spirits not like...
Cloudburst.
Ukel matches. Ukel matches. Ukel matches. My old scarf. It's hard to get rid of after everything we've been through together.
Shaman in trance, not bother.
What's she doing?
Our shaman is asking the spirits for leniency, Кейт Уокер. She's convinced that deviating from the ancient path of our migration will provoke their wrath.
So, what do you think about it?
Me? I'm just happy we've escaped our pursuers. I just hope that our shaman is wrong, and that the spirits have provided us with this boat because they want to protect us from the poisoned air of Baranor.
How do you feel, Kirk? Are you used to your new leg?
Mr. Steiner did very good work, Кейт Уокер. It's amazing to be able to walk again.
How are your ostriches handling the crossing?
They're fine up to now. The ostrich keeper just informed me of some complaints from people in my tribe who are staying in the hold with them.
What about?
The ostrich smell. The hold is very hard to ventilate, Кейт Уокер.
The captain said that once we're at Nawadusk, it will be easy for us to go around Baranor and reach the next step in the migration. What do you think?
It is both a big detour and a serious change to our traditions, Кейт Уокер. But the ostrich's instinct should quickly lead us to their ancient route.
I'm gonna leave you now, Kirk. Captain Obo needs help getting through the ice floe.
Go, Кейт Уокер. We cannot afford to lose more time.
Phew. Captain could maybe help.
Everybody seems to be handling the crossing well. Everybody seems to be handling the crossing well.
Birtla.
Job well done.
Good work, Captain. How long before we get to Nowadusk?
It'll be in just a few more hours, Post.
Another iceberg?
No. This time it came from the stern. Stuck. Good lord. Go and see what's holding us up and report right back fast.
The reason Nanook metal must stop so soon again?
What the?
The job off, you bastard!
Thank you, Captain.
Later, Kate. The bastard's attracted to the running lights. Gotta shake a leg and turn them all off.
Can you tell me how to turn off the running lights?
Get there and break all the bulbs, damn it!
And you?
I'm going to try to start the engines back up and get us out of here. Good luck, bosun.
Monster of Lake! Kilak! This monster of lake! Kilak!
Empty.
Lowering this lever will send out a light that can be seen for miles around. It left a bit too easily, Captain. That doesn't really reassure me.
Yes, I think. My God, that bastard is taking us straight to the bottom.
I thought if we destroyed the running lights, we'd get away.
Me too, actually. Now we have to try and see if we can come up with something else.
What do you suggest?
Go cut the engines. The sound must be what's drawing it to us still. I'll go get the next part ready.
What next part?
Don't worry about that. Just get a move on. Hurry!
There go the motors. Let's hope the monster will leave us alone now. What are you doing?
A diversion for the monster.
What kind of diversion? What are you talking about?
We're going to have to convert this lifeboat into floating bait, then drop it down into the water. That should draw the beast's attention away from the crystal. I'll go and fix the gramophone, and you go get the light. Hurry!
No, I need a light that can work on its own.
Spirits gets revenge.
We're counting on you, Кейт Уокер.
There'll be chaos here soon. I have to hurry. Empty. Of course. Empty. Of course. The fuel inlet. But what can I use? Captain?
What now?
I found a light that you can use for bait, but it's out of gas. Where can I get some?
We're all out of gas. But maybe you can use some kind of substitute fuel.
Yes?
Or maybe if you decide to check Holy Scripture.
In Scripture? Forget it. I'll deal with it myself. No time to read. Great timing. Something's wrong. With no power, it's good for nothing.
Oh, yes, I do. It's the wrong current. The lifeboat won't move away from the ship. My God, I've been waiting for this for 20 years. Farewell, Kate. I know you'll get the pipsqueaks there safe and sound.
Captain.
You hear me, you bastard? 20 years! 20 years! So come on, now! It's time to settle things once and for all. Come on! Come on! Come get some! Come on, monster! It's Captain Obo speaking to you! Scared of what?
Кейт Уокер!